Hello everyone, welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 40. We are here with Ezra this morning, who is just doing a little bit of gardening. I cannot believe this is episode 40. We don't have much time left with Ezra as our heir, then we'll be focusing on Maisie. Oh, it's just crazy to think how close we are to finishing Generation 3. We still have a little bit to go in terms of like skills and aspiration, but I'm confident that we will make it. He is wellness level 6 and his gardening is almost at level 8, so I'm crossing my fingers. He is just doing a little bit of watering this morning. He's got a few more plants to harvest in here, but he's going to do a little bit of fertilizing, which will hopefully boost the quality of the plants. I am intending to spend today with Ezra, so we'll follow him to work. He will work from home. The call has come just on cue. He needs to work out, which is already ticked off, but I mean that's easy for us to do anyway. Maisie is looking super adorable this morning. She has made some pumpkin spice waffles for breakfast before she heads off to school. She will be going by herself today. As I said, I want to spend a bit of time with Ezra, but we will definitely follow her to school tomorrow and make sure we're following her as well, because obviously in the last episode she had quite a big revelation. She is feeling super confident because she realised, she is attracted to female Sims, specifically her best friend Isabella. So we will have to see how that plays out later on in the episode, but she will be going to school by herself because I do want to make sure I am spending enough time with Ezra to get all of the last bits of his aspiration done. So we're going to collect the swarm as well, sell the honey, collect the beeswax. We don't really need to be doing all of this, but the bees do actually help pollinate the nearby plants. Would do that. And it looks like Tara is wanting a little bit of attention. Oh, okay, she's just run away. Okay, fair enough. Our garden is actually making us a decent amount of money, and obviously we have got our career that is doing it pretty well as well. But I was thinking another way in which we could boost our funds a little bit. Not that we need to grow. Oh, we've got a plant that could be evolved. Amazing. So yeah, another way that we can get our funds up and also work on our wellness skill. I'm thinking we could lead a yoga class at the gym today. So I think we will probably head out really shortly. We've done all of our gardening that we needed to this morning. We'll invite our club out, and then Ezra is gonna have a go at doing a yoga class for the first time. Ezra has arrived at the gym with his club. Lucy is here and so is Cash, and he is heading upstairs ready to start his first ever yoga class. So I'm really hoping that we'll get a few Sims to join us. We've got Piper as well. We've invited our club to come and join our class. There is actually already a yoga instructor here, but he's like, okay, I know you're this is your first yoga class, so I'll be here to just watch you, make sure you're doing everything correctly, make sure you're doing everything that you kind of need to be doing. It looks like he's actually inspecting us, so potentially we could, oh, he's already started. I was gonna say we could invite him to join us in our yoga class, but oh my goodness, look at this. What a view as well, honestly. Oh my goodness. Okay, Cash and Lucy are haven't got the best balance, but they're giving it their best shot. And oh, look at this. Oh, I get very obsessive over my Sims, if you didn't already know. Look at Ezra leading his first class. The instructor is there watching, making sure he is doing everything he should be doing. And I'm really hoping that Ezra does a good job. I know he's not always been the most flexible or the best at balance, but he's worked really hard on his wellness skill lately, so I'm really hoping he doesn't embarrass himself. But at the end of the day, it's only his club watching him, so if he does, it's not like he's embarrassed himself in front of new clients. But I do think we will probably do another class later on while we're here as well, because we've got so much of the day. And it will be good to get a few other Sims, not just our club always. They're sort of here to boost popularity, kind of spread the word, go talk to other people oh, I just had an amazing class. You should definitely go check out that instructor. So I feel like they'll probably, try and help boost our business a little bit. So yeah, the class seems to be going pretty well. He's doing really well. He's not got the best balance, but he's like, I'm trying. Well, look at him. Look at his little face. Oh, I love Ezra. Oh, okay. Is he going to manage this? I don't know. No. Oh no, he fell. Looks like Pipe has managed it all right though, and he's brought himself back up pretty well. But these two are like, yeah, we're not going to try that one. I do not blame you, to be fair. Everyone's favourite pose, just laying on the floor. Ezra does also want to mentor someone in fitness while he is here. So even though today's focus is definitely like the yoga classes, if we get the chance, we'll do this. But I just really love it. It feels like, oh my goodness, we got Cash. That was amazing. I feel reinvigorated. Thank you. He tipped us 23 simoleons. That's so amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Shall we set up another class? Actually, let's do a public mind concentrating one, and I think we're going to invite a few other Sims to join us this time. It looks like Cash is all ready. I have invited a few other Sims to join as well, but I'm not sure if they'll get here quick enough. It might just be a one-on-one class with Cash, but to be fair, if it is, I will probably just cancel it and invite the other Sims straight after, although they are making their way over. I just wanted to kind of like boost his business, basically, get some more like clients and stuff for personal training. So we have actually got these 3 other Sims joining us today, and the instructor is back at the back of the room, like, just need to make sure you're still doing everything you kind of need to. This is kind of like his, you know, it's his first day at doing this. He's like his mentor almost. I can't think of what the word is, like his supervisor of sorts. He's just like, I'll just double check your classes today, make sure you're all good, and then in the future you might be all right to go and do them by yourself. Look at Cash. Oh my goodness, I think he's a little embarrassed. He's like, oh, I'm not very good at this. I am more into, you know, weights and lifting and stuff like that. But Ezra's like, come on. Oh gosh, I clicked the wrong button. Ezra's like, thanks for doing this though, I do really appreciate you, you know, helping me out a little bit. He is feeling pretty lustful now though. So I mean, Lucy is about, she's probably got to work out downstairs or something, but yeah, she is about to see. I don't know. Part of me's like, oh yeah, we should definitely do some public woohoo. But, you know, he's working today. I also noticed that downstairs there's like meditation room as well. So we could potentially lead like a meditation session straight after, because he is really, really into that, as well as like the yoga and everything. So we could potentially do that. So I don't know, if we've got time, we might woohoo with Lucy. But it is more of a priority to like focus on the work stuff today, I think. It is a shame that you can't actually woohoo in these showers, because Ezra is getting a little bit smelly, so that would be the perfect opportunity to shower and get a bit woohoo. So yeah, it's a little bit of a shame, but oh well, there's gonna be other opportunities. Oh, I think the class glitched out because it popped up with like a little football sign, and we did get paid, but at least it worked on our wellness skill. That's the main thing. Oh no, it was just a little bit. Well, we got 320. We already have this ticked off from earlier, so I'm not too sure what that's all about. But we are going to come down here, and we're going to go here with our group, and then we are going to host a guided meditation. We'll do it public, and we'll see who would like to join us. One of our old uni housemates is actually here, so it looks like he is joining us. We've got these 2 Sims. We've got our favourite stalker, Sydney. This lady is sat directly in front of Ezra. Oh my goodness, could she get any closer? She's like, I really want the most perfect guided meditation session. I am gonna get everything I actually need to from this. This Sim actually and this Sim are 2 of our neighbours, and they are the parents of Mira, who came to visit us in the last episode or the one before. So Ezra, like, he doesn't know them direct. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. He doesn't know them directly, but he knows of them. So I do think we'll probably give them a polite introduction afterwards and be like, oh hey, I met your kid the other day. She just came over to say hi, and they'll probably be like, oh yeah, she's super confident. She likes to wander around. We trust her though. It's like a safe town and stuff like that. But you know, they are our neighbours, so we'll probably say hi to them. I have got headline effects off, so I could have got some cute screenshots, but I'll put it back on so that we can check their names out, because I can't remember what they're called. So this is Betty Clancy, and this is Lana Clancy. So yeah, we'll have a chat with them afterwards, but for now, this is going really well. This guy is expert, apparently, and this is slowly working on that wellness skill, so hopefully we can get it to at least 50%. I don't think we're going to this session, to be fair. Not gonna lie, that was awful. Of all the times I've sat still in my life, that ranks among the worst. Oh, dear. And she doesn't even want to say hi to us. Did we get paid though? I didn't even look, but he's feeling a little bit cooped up. And it looks like Susumo, who we used to go to university with, is coming over to say hi. Like, oh, hey, it's been such a long time since I've seen you. How are you doing? That's really nice that he's come to check in on us. But Maisie is home from school now. And oh my gosh, they've got a sentiment already. Stop hugging, guys. Oh my goodness. But I think we will probably head back home now because we've done everything we wanted to today. I can't believe our class didn't go well. We are back home now, and Maisie has got a want to finish her homework, so she is heading upstairs to go and focus on that. And she also has a want to level up with her fishing, which I have pinned in because I was having a bit of a look, and fish is the best fertilizer for plants. So I thought it'd be quite nice if Maisie and Ezra maybe did a little bit of fishing later so that we could use the fish for Ezra's gardening. And also Maisie does want to have a chat with her dad because, you know, she spoke to him last night about her questioning her sexuality, and then she did come to terms with her sexuality after the conversation. So she probably just wants to update him, be like, look dad, I really appreciated that chat last night. It really helped me. It really cleared my mind, and I did realise that I am actually, you know, interested in female sims. And not only that, I think I might actually have a crush on my friend Isabella, and she's gonna like kind of admit to not knowing what to do about that and kind of see if her dad can offer her any more advice, because he did really help her out last night and he has always been there for her. So she's like, if I have a chat with him, hopefully he'll help me out a little bit. So that is our sort of plan for later. We're going to do some fishing and they'll have a deep chat there. She will obviously have like streaming stuff to do, but that's not for a little while. So it looks like, oh, Ezra's actually going to come upstairs and chat with her anyway, but he's going to sing about the lottery. Should we enter the lottery? I mean, why not? He's going to go sing about it. We don't need money. We're actually doing all right. Like, we're not rich, but I feel like, why not? Let's just go for it. I'm not expecting to win, but, you know, if we do, we do. But I do think before we head out this evening, we will prepare some dinner for Maisie, because Maisie has kind of been, she's been doing a lot of the food lately. Like, she did breakfast this morning. I'm pretty sure she did dinner the other day as well, because Ezra's been so busy. So he's like, I'll prepare dinner for you tonight. Don't worry. I have kind of been like slacking in that department lately, so I'll make sure everything is all sorted. He will do some Italian meatballs, because he used to do those quite a bit when she was younger. So he's like, you know, my special treat. I'll make sure we've got it all sorted, and then we'll head out later. I know you've got your streaming, but if I get dinner ready, then we could just eat. We could go straight out, and then we'll be back in time for you to do your stream later. So he's like trying to be super on top of it, and to be fair, he is pretty hungry as well. So do you like Maisie's school pictures up on the wall as well, by the way? I've never like really acknowledged them, but I think they're super cute. I wanted to get one of her as a child and then one of her as a teenager as well. She's just so adorable, isn't she? Maisie is just finishing her homework now, so that is one thing ticked off for her. And then she is going to go use the bathroom and then head downstairs. Ezra has prepared the dinner for us, so we will come over and let's come and call everyone to the meal. I do want him to wait for her though. I do not want him to have finished eating before she gets down here. So once he's sat down, I will exit off, because he will otherwise just finish eating before she's even here. So just come and sit and wait for her, please. These two are now sat down for dinner, so they're just having a bit of a chat. We're gonna enthuse about the meal. Like, I really hope you liked it. I made it especially for you. And yeah, she is feeling really confident because she believes in herself. So she's like, I'm really looking forward to you know, having a catch up, having a bit of a chat this evening. We're gonna educate her on positive romance dynamics because he's feeling really, really lustful. And she's basically to say, I really need to have like a chat with you, a bit more of a conversation about what we spoke about last night. And so he's like, yeah, of course, I'm always happy to kind of help you out where you need. So once he has finished that, she has already finished her food, so I'm gonna have her just clean that plate up, and then we'll put these away. These two have started fishing now, and even if they can't actually have a conversation, we are just gonna say that they are. They're just having a little bit of a catch up, and she is going to tell her dad about, you know, her revelation last night, and he's gonna be super, super supportive, and she is going to kind of open up to him about her crush on Isabella. And she's like, I don't know what to do because we have been best friends for so long, and I don't want to like ruin anything there, but I can't deny how I'm feeling. Like, I really, really like her, and I don't know if I should just kind of go for it, because she is like a confident sim. Like, she's like, I feel like I should, but at the same time, I don't know how she's feeling. Should I like speak to her about it first, or what should I do? And then Ezra, he is gonna, like, he's super, super supportive. He's not gonna make, like, a massive big deal out of, you know, her actual crush, because he doesn't want to, like, put her off or anything like that. But he is gonna basically say, like, you know, this sounds like really similar, because when I was your age, I realized that I was crushing on your mum. We'd been best friends for so, so long, and I didn't want to, like, ruin any friendship there. But I thought, I can't pretend, I can't deny these feelings, like, they're not gonna go away. So I just kind of went for it, and she felt the same way, and we decided to, like, go to prom together. And that's when we got, like, that's when we became official. Like, prom is the best night for it, and I know you've got prom coming up as well. So, like, I think the best thing that you could do is ask her out to prom, and if there is something there, if there is a spark, that is where it will, like, that is where it will start. And Maisie's like, oh, I don't know, is that the best thing to do? Should I just kind of go for it? And Ezra's like, I think you've got nothing to lose but everything to gain. Like, she is your best friend at the end of the day. If she doesn't feel the same way, she will still be your friend. And if she's not your friend afterwards, then she was never your friend at all. And Maisie's a bit like, oh, I don't know, what should I do? And Ezra is like, just go for it. You're a confident girl. You have kind of got everything going for you, and you could get, like, the best romance out of this. Like, I know your mum and I had, like, a bit of a bumpy relationship over time, but look at us now, we're back together again, and things couldn't be better. And it's all because I kind of took that step when we were teenagers, and you could end up the same way. And, you know, you don't have any worries, like, if you hook up with each other, you're not gonna end up getting accidentally pregnant. He's not gonna say this, but he's thinking this, I think. He's like, at least if, you know, you get together, there's nothing like that will, oh my goodness, what has he just caught, a skeleton fish? Jesus. But he's like, there's no chance of anything like that breaking you up if something happens. Like, it's gonna either be the best thing that's happened to you, or you'll stay as friends. So he is basically encouraging her, and she's like, okay, yeah, I think I'll do it then. Like, what should I do? How should I ask her? What should I, like, do to prepare for it? And he's like, well, I did a proposal sign, and it completely won your mum over. She was so impressed. Like, I'm not the most artistic sim, and I know you're not as well. It's nothing, like, to be ashamed of. We're not the most creative. But making that effort and trying something I don't normally do really, like, impressed her. So I'd recommend you do the same thing. So she's like, okay, feeling a little bit nervous, because obviously creativity is not her area. She's a lot more, like, logical, a lot more, like, brainy, a lot more physical. She's not the most creative or artistic, but she is hearing what her dad's saying, like, you know what, if I do something that like that, then she'll really see how serious I am. She'll see that, like, I really, really care for her, because I'm doing something I'm not the most comfortable with. It's outside of my normal, like, comfort zone. And so she's like, this probably is an excellent idea. Thanks, Dad. This has really helped. So it's actually quite late now. I think we should probably head back home. They've caught quite a few fish. And Maisie, obviously, she's pretty exhausted, so she is definitely going to head back. Oh, bless her, she's so tired. She's like, I've got such a busy day tomorrow, Dad. If I'm going to do this proposal sign and invite Isabella to prom, like, I need to get back, get some sleep, because her plan is to do the proposal sign at school, maybe during, like, her break or before she actually starts, because she's not going to have time now, and she doesn't want to wait too long. She kind of wants to give her enough notice to get a prom outfit sorted, everything like that. She doesn't want to leave it to the last minute, so she's like, I have to ask her tomorrow. Ezra managed to catch 2 voodoo dolls. He is not the sort to use them, so he's just going to sell them and get almost 2,000 simoleons for that. Oh my goodness. But we did catch quite a few other fish, including this Captain Fishbone's bonefish. And we can't actually do any fertilizing at the moment because we did it recently, but we're going to keep it in our inventory. And something weird I noticed earlier is we have these crystals that we fished the other day, and he can actually plant them. So I don't know what that's all about, but I'm going to give it a go, because I want to know what it actually does if you plant these crystals. Like, I noticed it, I was like, what is that? Like, that's not normal. But we're going to plant this crystal and see if anything actually comes through, if it glitches out, if it's like a little bug or something. But no, it's there. That's really odd. Okay, well, I'm going to make the most of it, and I'll find somewhere to put them. But I am actually just going to plant the other ones as well, because I don't know what they're going to show us. but we'll find somewhere to put them and then we'll water them, fertilise them, and, you know, boost our gardening skill. He is actually not overly tired at the moment, so I will have him sort these bits out, but then he will still go off to sleep because, you know, he'll be going off to work tomorrow. They're crystal trees, a tree that grows crystals. Nature truly is a wonder. I did not know these were a thing. They're going to be incredible. Ezra is just taking care of his garden this morning. We were able to evolve another plant, so that is now 2 out of 10 done. We do still have the gardening glitch where it like resets them every now and then, so I do just kind of cheat those back because it's not fair. Like, that is a known bug, so I just kind of put them back to how they should be because it's not fair otherwise. But he is going to be going off to work today. And our little crystal plants are over here growing, which is crazy. I genuinely thought it was just like a bug or something. But Maisie, she needs to wake up. She didn't get like a complete rest because it was quite a late night, so she'll probably have to get food at school. But she definitely wants to make sure she takes a shower. Why don't you take a thoughtful shower? I was gonna go for a steamy shower, but I think thoughtful because she knows she needs to be like creative and artsy today, and she's like, I am not normally that sort of sim, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna show Isabella how much it means to me, and I'm gonna try something a bit different. Maisie has made it to school, and despite her thoughtful shower, she is still feeling enamored because she's crushing on someone nearby. She is gonna go and grab herself some food though because she is pretty hungry, and she knows that at lunchtime she's got to work on that proposal sign, so she's like, I'm gonna eat now so I don't have to worry later. I did notice she wants to make something of excellent quality because she is a perfectionist, and I like to think that that's maybe the proposal sign. She's like, I want it to be perfect. It's got to be perfect for Isabella if I'm going to show her how I really feel. But she does still want to attend class, so she's like, she doesn't want to skip or anything to make it. She's like, I'm still going to class, I'm still going to take everything seriously, I'll just do that during my lunch break, my free time. For her aspiration, we are not going to be able to complete it because she's not doing an after school activity anymore. She is doing her part-time job. So that, I mean, it's a little bit of a shame, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We don't have to complete this. But she will be able to attend career day, and I believe career day is next week, so we'll be attending that with her. But yeah, she won't be finishing that aspiration, but it's okay, it's fine. I just noticed that Jenna had like little hearts above her head when talking to Atticus. I wonder if she's got a crush on Atticus. That would be really cute. Should we suggest that they hook up with each other? We are in an enamored mood anyway, so why don't we suggest that she hooks up with Atticus and be like, hey, why don't you just like ask him to prom or something? We are suggesting it now. We're like, we saw the eyes that you were giving Atticus. Are you like crushing on him or something? She's like, oh my god, could you tell? Look at that smile on her face. I think she's down. She's like, yeah, I think that's a really good idea, Maisie. I'll go and see if he wants to go to prom with me. So she is gonna go over and ask Atticus to prom, and hopefully he's gonna say yes. She's giving him a rose, and no. Oh, okay, that's a little bit awkward. She's like, oh my god, it didn't really go very well. That's a little bit of a shame. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jenna. Oh, bless her. She's feeling so awkward that she's literally like hiding in the lockers. Oh my god, look at all these like Sims crushing on each other. We've got Maeve crushing on Owen over here. Typical teenage high school, isn't it? But Maisie needs to finish this food because it is almost time for her class. Everyone is heading in now, so she's got like one more mouthful left. So Maisie, please hurry up and finish that. Despite rejecting her, these two are still sitting next to each other, so maybe he was like, I think we should just be like good friends. Like he's like, I don't want to hook up or anything or go to prom, but I still want to be friends with you. That's, oh bless, she's looking so embarrassed. I'm so sorry, Jenna. But we didn't win the lottery. I wasn't expecting it to be fair. We just kind of entered it because it was there, and I feel like Ezra is impulsive enough to do that anyway. He's learnt from his mum. He's like, definitely go for the lottery whenever you can. And to be fair, his dad Craig did win the lottery once, so he's probably like, maybe it runs in the family, maybe I can win the lottery, but no, not this time. Our class is finished and we have got 3 hours until our next afternoon class, so Maisie is heading over to the art studio to go and work on this proposal sign. Literally everyone else is just staying in class. You guys can get up. Okay, there we go. But yeah, she is heading over to the little art studio over here, and she's going to work on that sign, and hopefully she makes an excellent quality one, and hopefully Isabella is super impressed. Maisie has started working on her proposal sign at the moment. She is, oh my goodness, yeah, she's definitely not the most creative. She's not used to like really doing all this. Has she decided? I thought she stopped there. No, she's not. She's still working on it. She's like, gonna give it my best go. Dad told me this is what he did and it worked for him, so I'm hoping it's gonna work for me as well. He told her exactly what he did as a teen, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna follow his advice exactly, and I am going to make my own sign. She's doing really well actually for time, so I'm not sure if we should. I think we'll also invite her out. Like that's what Ezra did as well with Lucy. He like made the sign at school of the day, and then he invited her out to the park. And I feel like Lucy, oh my gosh, I called her Lucy. I feel like Maisie is gonna do the same thing. We have finished our proposal sign. It is good quality. It's not quite excellent, but that's okay. It's more than we could have hoped for. She is now gonna go over and she is gonna spread the side hustle gossip, or spread the word on the side hustle, because that'll get that bit ticked off. And she's basically gonna say, hey, so I was wondering if after school like you wanted to hang out, we could maybe go to like the park or something together, and just be like really casual about it. And then yeah, she's gonna ask her at the park, but we need to go over and actually ask her if she wants to hang out after school. And I don't see why she'd say no, but I noticed that Jenna was over here. She's looking happy now, but I think because she was by the closet, she was maybe like crying in the closet or something, being embarrassed. Bless her. I still feel really bad about that. Oh, Joseph is crushing on someone. I wonder who it is. It's probably Esme, to be fair, because she is good. Although to be fair, it might be Jen, because Jen also has like little love hearts, and so does Jada. Oh my gosh, everyone is literally crushing on each other. This prom is going to be super interesting, but oh my gosh, she did not make it in time to talk to Isabella, so I think we'll probably have to do this bit after class. That's fine. Okay, stop that, Maisie. We need to not stop Isabella from going to class. You need to go off to class as well, and then we can chat with her. We can chat with her in the afternoon. We're not in a rush. We're fine. Maybe after class we should write in our diary about our crush. I think that'd be really cute. Like we'll finish our lesson and then we'll be like writing in our diary like we did our proposal sign and we're ready to go over and ask Isabella if she wants to come to the prom with us. Look how cute this girlie is. She has finished class now and she's just writing in her diary about her crush. She was feeling a little bit flirty and she's like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm just writing down all my plans, and then she will head over and speak to Isabella. We do definitely want to make sure we spread the word on the side hustles, just so we've got that ticked off for our work this evening. And then she did a really good job at school today. Of course she did. And then we will head out to the park. She is a little bit tired, but she's like, I definitely want to make sure I'm doing this. But oh my gosh, I've just noticed even more hearts. This is Nick Clancy, who is what's her name? The little girl's brother who came to visit us, and the two that we met at the gym yesterday. Oh my gosh, I think these two are crushing on each other. So many crushes everywhere. We are feeling flirty from swooning over our crush. Oh my gosh. And this hopefully will put her into even more of a flirty mood after writing in her diary. Which is exactly what we want. It didn't actually give us a buff. Okay, that's fine. It's something. We're still feeling flirty, and that is what we want for asking Isabella to prom. Ezra got promoted to gym instructor. That's amazing. He must have done a really good job at work today. That is so good. We have decided to come to the park with Isabella, and we are going to ask her to go to prom with us slightly later on. We want to wait for it to get a little bit darker and have all the lights out. So at the moment we are just playing chess with each other, because obviously we could ask her about recent dates. Oh my gosh, we're gonna gossip about classmates though and just be like, so I tried to set up two of our friends earlier but it didn't really work out, but that's okay. Maybe they'll like find other people they like eventually at prom. You know, prom is coming up, so I think we should maybe ask for prom tips. But I would really appreciate it if this lady went away, because we are it's not a date. They're just two friends hanging out. But to Maisie, she's like, this could be a date. She's still crushing on her. Oh, I love it. But yeah, I thought it might be nice if we wait a few hours for the lights to go down. Potentially we could, I was going to say grill. I think we'll just purchase a snack. But she's like, so prom is coming up at the weekend. I'm really excited. Are you looking forward to it as well? She did want to play chess, so that is why we came over to do that. And she is feeling pretty focused at the moment from completing that one. But she is feeling a little bit hot-headed. Maybe she was annoyed that that person came over and like killed the vibes or something. But Isabella's feeling great. She's super, super confident, and we are now confident, which is we either want to be confident or flirty when we invite her to prom later. So I don't mind so much that she is confident at the moment. But yeah, I do think we'll probably grab a snack afterwards, after our game. Apparently that counted as a tryout to chess club. We must have done a really good job. But we finished our game now, and Maisie actually beat Isabella at that. She is at the moment just complaining about parents. Oh my gosh. I did want her to gossip a little bit, just to kind of tell Isabella about what happened at school today. Stop, go away, lady. Like, she's trying to come over again to have a conversation with us. I'm not sure where she was, but it popped up as a group conversation. But we do want to grab our food. We're getting a little bit sleepy. But oh my gosh, she's still there. Where? Go away. Honestly, leave us alone. Oh, she decided she wanted to gossip before she actually got her snack. Okay. So she did do that gossip. I did ask her to do that before, but she's like, I'm gonna go and grab that. I heard Tracy might be a new parent in a few months. I don't even know who Tracy is. The lights have all just come on, so I want to go to a nicer spot. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna go over here together. And then because we are feeling super confident, I think we are gonna propose a crazy scheme. Be like, okay, so Isabella, this might be a little bit like random, but I have had the best idea, and I need to ask you something. And it might seem a little bit crazy, but I want you to consider it, and we are going to present our proposal sign to Isabella. She obviously doesn't know what's coming yet. She's just like, okay, what is it, Maisie? What is your crazy idea that you've got? And so Maisie is like getting the courage and like, okay, so I was thinking, do you want to come to prom with me? And it looks like Isabella has said yes. She's like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for asking, Maisie. Sure, I guess I'll go to prom with you. Okay, it's not the most like enthusiastic, but she said yes, she is gonna come to prom with us. Oh my goodness. So Maisie had nothing to worry about all along. She's like, oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. I was really, really nervous to like ask you, but you know, I've been thinking about prom for ages, and you know, neither of us, we've not had any other like prom dates or anything. Deep conversations. Sure, oh my gosh, everything at once. We're gonna work from home. She likes deep conversations, but she's like, I do need to head off now. It's quite late and it's a little while for me to get back home. Maisie is having a little bit of a nap. I don't mind. Oh my gosh, okay, I do mind because that is properly glitched out. She's gonna come over and just think about her crush a little bit. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe she said yes. Part of me thought she was gonna say no because there's never like been anything like that between us before. But you know, she thought neither of us have got any other prom dates. We've not been romantic with anyone else, so I might as well just like try it. And she is going back for a nap, I think. I decided to take Maisie back home because she is absolutely exhausted. But yeah, she is so happy. She's really confident from a successful proposal. But obviously Isabella had to like run straight home, so they didn't get the chance to talk about it anymore. So I'll probably talk about it a little bit more at school tomorrow. But oh my goodness, part of me was like not expecting her to say yes because they don't have any romance. But I'm really happy for Maisie that she did. Ezra's now got his gardening to level 8, which is excellent. But yeah, this went really, really well. Then our prom dates, we're still crushing. She is impressed with our proposal. And I think I am going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. The next episode, we will have Maisie's prom. If you did enjoy this one though, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!